Long before humanity, before empires, before fire was even struck by stone, Earth belonged to giants. The age of dinosaurs was not a single story of reptiles walking the land. Beneath that familiar chapter, another tale was unfolding. For while the dinosaurs ruled the surface, far beneath their feet in vast caverns and glowing chambers, the hollow Earth was taking shape. The hollow Earth was not an accident. The planet itself was young, unstable, riddled with fractures. Deep within, radiation from the core spilled outward, creating an environment unlike anything above. Down there, sunlight was meaningless. Creatures fed on raw energy, on radiation, on the heartbeat of the Earth itself. Among these creatures was a lineage unlike any other, the precursors to Godzilla. They were not fragile giants like the dinosaurs. They were apex reactors, walking embodiments of nuclear fire, their bodies built to absorb and weaponize the very radiation that poured from the planet. On the surface, the dinosaurs thrived, but they were tied to cycles of food, climate, and fragile ecosystems. When plants withered, herbivores starved. When herbivores starved, predators followed. But the titans of the hollow Earth were different. They could sleep for centuries, feeding off the radiation locked within their own cells, awakening only when the Earth called to them. That is why, when the asteroid struck 66 million years ago, one world ended and another endured. The asteroid was devastation. A blinding fireball tore across the skies, oceans boiled and continents burned. Dinosaurs screamed their last breath as the sun vanished behind clouds of ash. The land was silenced. Yet in the hollow Earth, the titans endured. For what poisoned the surface only enriched the depths. The asteroid's impact released waves of radiation and geothermal upheaval. To the titans, this was not death. It was sustenance. Godzilla's kind, hidden in their abyssal sanctuaries, absorbed this fury. While the world above collapsed, their empire below grew stronger. But Godzilla's species were not alone in this realm. As continents shifted, tunnels opened, and new passages led to the hollow Earth, other creatures found their way inside. Among them, a line of primates, survivors of surface extinction, who adapted to this violent underworld. Unlike the nuclear-fed Godzilla lineage, these primates relied on strength, cunning, and the power to build. They hunted in packs. They made tools from crystal and bone. In the crucible of the hollow Earth, they evolved into warriors, the ancestors of the Kong species. And so, in the aftermath of extinction, two apex lineages thrived where dinosaurs could not. Godzilla's kin, born of radiation, forged in patience, masters of the seas and the deep. Kong's kin, born of flesh and will, masters of land and strength. Both carved their kingdoms in the hollow Earth, destined one day to clash. The surface forgot them. To the world above, the age of dinosaurs had ended, leaving only bones and silence. But in truth, life had not retreated. It had gone deeper. The titans had endured the fire of heaven, survived the collapse of ages, and built civilizations in the shadows of the Earth. And when the time came for them to rise again, they would not emerge as mere survivors. They would emerge as gods.